Over the past few years, there have been a few attempts by people to claim MrBeast fakes his videos, but all of them eventually were disproven, and many of the creators who tried to expose MrBeast were then humiliated for doing so. That all changed last night when a famous YouTuber named Rosanna Pansino, who has 14 million subscribers and had worked with MrBeast in several videos, made the claim that MrBeast had faked a video she had participated in and made her look like she performed much worse in a video than she actually did. Within a few hours of the story breaking, more creators came out in support of Rosanna, and more evidence was uncovered, leading to massive backlash against MrBeast on his YouTube channel, and people are now wondering how many more videos did MrBeast fake for views. The video that has now been proven to be a lie is titled Extreme 1 Million Hide and Seek, and was an event held at SoFi Stadium at the end of 2021, which consisted of the 10 largest YouTube creators all hiding around the stadium while MrBeast and his team attempted to find them. The event had people like Mark Rober, Matt Pat, Bella Porch, and of course everyone's favorite scammer, Logan Paul. I'm actually quite surprised Logan Paul wasn't able to scam his way into first place, considering how many scams he's been a part of over the past few years. But the first place prize of $1 million all went to a charity of the celebrity who won the event, which explains why Logan Paul didn't win, since he only scams for himself. I'll have a link below to the video if you want to watch it, but all the celebrities took cameras with them and hid around the stadium, and one by one were discovered by MrBeast's team, until eventually Zach King, who came in second place, ended up winning after the first place finisher, Larray, was disqualified. In the video that is currently up on MrBeast's channel, it shows Rosanna coming in fifth place when she's discovered moving to a different hiding spot.
Wait, who's that? Wait, point the camera! Who is that? Oh no! Bros, you're not fooling anyone with those big fans.
Now, this video was originally posted on December 18th, 2021, and racked up nearly 100 million views. For nearly 2 years, no one had any idea that the video was a lie, but that all changed yesterday when Rosanna posted on Twitter claiming she was fed up with being treated poorly for years and decided to expose the lies around this video. In her post, she goes into detail about how she was shocked when the video went live, and it was deceptively edited to make her look like she came in fifth place, when in reality she actually finished in the top 3 after Larray's disqualification. She says in her post that they announced on the walkie-talkies that Logan Paul had been located, placing him in fourth place behind Rosanna, and she was found shortly after. However, in the video, Logan Paul is clearly shown as being found third, and just seconds before, Zach was found, who initially placed second. This couldn't have possibly happened if what Rosanna said is true, since Logan was found hours earlier, but was deceptively edited to stay in the competition longer, since he is one of the most well-known names on YouTube. Now, it's possible some people may claim that maybe MrBeast wasn't trying to be deceptive, and maybe his editing team did this without his knowledge. However, if you watch the video, MrBeast did a voiceover in post-production where he clearly states that Logan Paul was found minutes before Zach was found, which is a lie if what Rosanna said is true.
There he is.
Turns out the freezer was too much for Logan, and we heard him get out. And we literally found him 1 minute before Zach.
What's even more interesting is that as more information has come out about this whole situation, it's now being claimed that the creators had to sign a contract with SoFi Stadium saying they would only hide in easy accessible places so as not to cause damage to the stadium or possibly get hurt. The eventual winner, Zach King, ended up hiding in the ceiling of the building, which people are now claiming that MrBeast and his team weren't looking in since the rules stated no one could hide there. If that's true, he should have also been disqualified, which would have made the creator named Quackity the real winner of the competition, and Rosanna would have come in second place.
But we signed a contract with like the stadium and YouTube saying that if you're going to hide and seek, you had to hide in places that were like safe and like plain sight
Easily
places.
accessible.
They said don't go into the air ventilation, like don't go in the ceiling. And so I didn't, I'm going to follow the rules because this is a game. So
yeah,
it's not
for fun.
It's not fun if people are cheating.
Yeah.
And so Zach King, his final spot was in the ceilings. He went
where they said not to go.
Where they said not to go, and
Mm-hmm.
it did a ton of damage. And there was ceiling droppings all over the floor from where he had climbed around.
Yeah, Rose should have got second because Larry.
Yeah, I would have gotten second. Larry fell asleep.
Zach went in the ceiling,
King
and then
cheated
the one
with
guy
the ceiling.
I think did beat you.
Who?
Ducky.
What is his?
Why do I call him Ducky?
Ducky.
In the video, Quackity is deceptively edited to be shown as coming in 4th place behind Logan Paul, which we now know isn't true, according to Rosanna, who claims she finished in 3rd place right behind Quackity. After some digging, an old clip from a Quackity livestream confirms what Roseanne says, that he actually placed 2nd in the competition.
So I ended up being in 3rd place. Because they found me. But Lorraine was in that video, and Lorraine was asleep. So I was technically 2nd place. So I was the 2nd place in that video.
Quackity has also talked about his disappointment with how the whole process went down, and in a Spanish live stream made jokes about his nearly 2 days of filming being edited down to 10 seconds of actual footage, despite him ending up in 2nd place.
A ver si no, ya no aparezco. Estuve ahí un pinche día, 2 días enteros casi. Y nomás aparecí como por 10 pinches segundos. No mames.
No jodas.
No, a ver.
At this point, I think it should be clear that the video posted by MrBeast is clearly deceptive as to what actually went down. However, that leaves the question as to why it was actually edited this way. Rosanna actually shed some light as to her opinion on why this was in her post. She states that after she was found, Jimmy asked those knocked out of the competition if anyone wanted to help him go find Zach, which Rosanna says she wanted to do, but that Jimmy told her no, and instead only wanted Logan Paul to accompany him to go look for Zach. Rosanna later went on the Just Trish podcast and talked about the situation more, where she implies that she felt there was some sexism involved into how things ended up going down.
I followed all the rules, good sportsmanship. I tried really hard, and I was top 3. And so it was so weird to see the video, and they're like, oh, these 3 guys are top 3. And I felt so like, what?
Did you ask him? Did you email anybody about this? Are you like you should have at least said, like, what happened?
No, you know me, I don't say anything.
I went back and watched the entire MrBeast video, and despite Rosanna finishing in the top 3 and being in the competition for the majority of it, she did only have a few short lines the entire video, and another female creator, Bella Porch, who also finished in the top 5, only had a single line the entire video, while Logan Paul appears to be featured the most, despite not winning.
Perfect hiding place. Dang it. It's very hot in here. It's very dark.
Sorry it didn't work out, Bella. You didn't manage to win this $1 million for your fans.
I tried.
I'm gonna go find more people.
Now, ultimately, the video is on MrBeast's channel, and I'm not going to say there was any sexism involved in the editing. It's very possible Jimmy felt the clips of Rosanna and Bella just weren't entertaining enough and wanted the best footage possible to make the video have the best retention. However, since the scandal is now getting tons of attention, I think it's only a matter of time before MrBeast will have to talk about this whole scandal and give his side of events as to why the video was deceptively edited to make certain creators like Logan Paul appear they did much better in the competition than they actually did. This whole competition was done for charity, so ultimately the entire prize went toward a good cause, but if this competition was deceptively edited to present a lie as to how the competition played out, it begs the question if this has been done for other videos as well. In competitions that don't involve celebrities, have there been contestants that have been cheated out of winnings? No one really knows at this point, but clearly it's hurt MrBeast's reputation in the eyes of a lot of his fans. As of recording this video, all the new comments that are showing up on MrBeast's video are calling MrBeast a liar or asking for justice for Rosanna. Unlike Ordeal. Ultimately, since this story is still unfolding, it's yet to be decided where this story goes, and I do hope that despite MrBeast's massive following, creators like Rosanna don't receive any backlash from his fans for speaking badly about her experiences with him. Because of MrBeast's huge following, I really don't think this will affect his channel that severely, and he may lose some subscribers, but unless more evidence of even more videos being faked comes out, I don't think it will affect him in the long run. While this is a MrBeast scandal, I do have to end on the note that once again, Logan Paul, the king of internet scams, has found himself in the middle of a very large scandal.